Everyone thinks Tesla is winning the humanoid robot race. I'm about to show you why that might be completely backwards. Welcome back to the AI Lab Report. We're kicking off a brand new pillar on this channel today, physical AI. Robots leaving the lab and showing up in the real world. And there's no better place to start than the fight everyone's watching right now. Tesla's Optimus versus Figure AI. So let's get into it. Here's the thing about this race. Almost everyone's watching the wrong scoreboard. If you follow this space casually, you'd assume Tesla's out front. Musk's the loudest voice in the room. Optimus gets the headlines, and the vision is enormous. Musk has said this robot could eventually be worth more than Tesla's entire car business. That's not a small claim. But when you actually look at what's happening on factory floors right now, today, in 2026, the story flips. And I want to show you exactly why. Let's start fair, because Tesla's case is real. They just taped out a brand new chip, AI-5, and for the first time, Musk confirmed it's not even going into cars first. It's being built specifically for Optimus and Tesla's AI compute clusters. That's a serious signal. They're pivoting silicon around this robot. The hardware is real too. Gen 3 hands, 22 degrees of freedom, 50 actuators, more than double the previous generation. Production lines at Fremont are converting right now for low-volume manufacturing starting this summer. And Tesla's not short on cash to make this happen. We're talking over $41 billion sitting in reserve. So the ambition is not hype. Tesla is building for scale in a way almost nobody else in this space can match. Here's where it gets interesting though. While Tesla's been building toward the future, Figure's been quietly living in the present. Figure's robots have been doing actual paid work, real shifts, real production line at a BMW plant in South Carolina. Not a demo, not a stage, 10 months of real assembly work, helping build over 30,000 vehicles. And BMW just expanded that partnership to a second plant. Figure's also running something called Helix, an AI system that replaced over 100,000 lines of handwritten balance code with a neural network that just learns it instead. That's a real technical leap, not a marketing line. And investors have noticed. Figure raised a round that valued the company at $39 billion, with Nvidia, Microsoft, and Amazon's Jeff Bezos personally all writing checks. Now here's the part that's uncomfortable, but I think it's the whole story, so we're not skipping it. On Tesla's own Q4 earnings call, Musk said Optimus is, quote, not in usage in our factories in a material way. That's Tesla, about their own robot. And multiple outlets, Bloomberg, Electrek, TechCrunch, The Verge, have separately documented that a lot of Optimus demos rely on teleoperation, a human remotely controlling the robot. The most recent example was a demo late last year where a robot tipped over in a way that looked a lot like an operator's headset coming off. I want to be fair here, teleoperation isn't nothing, and every robotics company uses it during development. But there's a real difference between a human is helping it learn and a human is driving it live on stage. That distinction matters, and it's exactly the kind of gap this channel tries to call out no matter who it's about. So who's actually ahead? If you're measuring by scale, vision, and long-term ambition, Tesla. Nobody else is building for 1 million robots a year. If you're measuring by what's real, deployed, and making money right now, Figure. And here's my honest read. In this industry, right now, the second one matters more. Because the scarce resource in humanoid robotics isn't factory capacity, it's real-world data. Every shift Figure runs at BMW teaches their AI something Tesla's robots, sitting mostly undeployed, aren't learning yet. Tesla's not out of this, not even close. If Optimus V3 actually ships this summer the way they're promising, this whole conversation could look different by the end of the year. That's exactly why this is a pillar on this channel now, not a one-off video. We're going to track this the same way we track the Musk AI empire and the Anthropic story, as it actually happens, not as the press releases want you to see it. Real quick, if you want to make sure you don't miss where this goes next, there's a way to stay on top of stories like this linked below. Now, back to the robots. Here's my honest take. Everyone's been asking who's going to win the humanoid robot race. I don't think that's the right question yet. The right question is who's actually racing. Right now, that's Figure. Tesla's still lacing up its shoes. Whether that changes by the end of the year, that's exactly what we're going to find out together. I'm Jeremy. This is the AI Lab Report, and I'll see you in the next one.